Now, your pinpoint weather forecast.
Nothing quite like a fall day, smack dab in the middle of summer. It's only mid-August, but today, the coolest day that we've had in Wichita in 2 months plus. Take a look at this here. Just doing some quick research overall. The high temperature in the air capital today made 74 degrees. Barely. The last time we were that cool, you have to go all the way back to June 1st when our high was 63 degrees. Since then, we've been in the 80s or better, not to mention the 34 days we've had of 100 degrees or more. And of course, with the cooler temperatures, some needed rainfall as well. Now, I know this number, it's pathetic, to be honest with you, but we'll take the 0.07 of an inch of rainfall in Wichita. Had just over 1/3 of an inch in Salina today, near a 1/2 inch for Hays and Hill City. Not too much in parts of southwest Kansas. Winfield, just under 1/4 of an inch of rainfall today. And again, it was appreciated and well deserved for many parts of our state. Look at these highs that we had, well below the norm for this time of year. Liberal, you did hit 91 today. 83. That was it for Hill City. 78 was the high in Salina, 77 for Hutch, 74 in Wichita, but the coolest spot goes to Emporia, only topping out at 72 earlier this evening. Not even in the afternoon, really. Temperatures right now holding mainly in the lower 70s across western Kansas, upper 60s already in the central part of our state. Dew points, they're not terrible, in the upper 50s to low 60s, so not terribly humid when you step outside. Our winds are out of the south to the southeast at about 8 to 18 miles an hour, and with those winds out of the south and more in the way of sunshine tomorrow, I think temperatures will really soar by tomorrow afternoon. But let's take a flashback real quick and look at that rain that we had earlier today. Was that not nice or what? Watch the loop one more time. We'll take you back to early this morning hours. Wind this back through one more time. Here it goes. Now watch the rain showers move their way across central Kansas. 7 o'clock this morning. Still there around 9 o'clock. A secondary batch developing earlier in the afternoon. Again, it was nice, and I wish we could have seen more of that in parts of western Kansas, and it would have been a little bit heavier. We could have used more rainfall, but again, we'll take what it is that we got. The cloud cover stuck around as well. That helped keep a lid on the temperatures, but now as you watch this loop move through, you can see the sky cleared out pretty quick. We saw the sun come back out in parts of south central Kansas at about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon, and now a clearing sky tonight may set up a couple of areas of fog in south central Kansas, thanks in part to the rainfall that we did get. So keep that in mind for early tomorrow morning. Outside of that, whatever fog we may have should go away by the afternoon hours. Now again, with the sunshine tomorrow, south winds, I think will crank the heat back up to where we should be for this time of year, if not a little bit warmer. Highs tomorrow should top out in the mid to upper 90s, but it's a one-day only kind of a thing, because here comes a cold front quickly. By the end of the day tomorrow, we could see a few showers and thunderstorms already in parts of northwest Kansas by late tomorrow evening. They'll be spotty at best. And then tomorrow night into early Thursday morning, here comes that front across the state. And this is the one we've been talking about for over a week. It means business. Much cooler air behind this system as we head in toward the weekend. Let's check out your custom forecast across the state for tonight. Temperatures about like where they were last night, in the lower 60s to the upper 50s, under mainly a clear sky in the north, a few clouds here and there in the southern part of the state. Highs tomorrow. Yeah, don't get spoiled by today. It is still going to be on the hot side, upper 90s tomorrow with south winds at around 10 to 25. The allergy outlook gets a little bit better as we head toward Friday, only in the moderate category. And wait until you see the temperatures for Friday as well. Check it out here in the Wichita Weekly. How about a high of 81 on Friday? Another chance of showers and thunderstorms, I think, on Saturday. A little ripple rolling through. Not going to completely ruin your weekend, I don't think, but just keep that in mind. The temperatures stay in the 80s. Look at that all the way through till about next Tuesday. How about that? It stays the same here in north central Kansas. 80s once we get past tomorrow, all the way through the weekend and into the first half of next week. For southwest Kansas, how about a day in the 70s on Friday, 80s over the weekend, back up to 90s by next Tuesday. Northwest Kansas, how about 2 days in the 70s on Thursday and Friday, 80s over the weekend. Who knew, with as hot as it's been so far this month? Congratulations goes out to Jackie White of Wichita, our Fox Kansas weather umbrella winner. Congratulations, Jackie. Stop by the Fox Kansas studios on the west side of town. There's the address to pick up your prize. And if anybody else wants to win, all you have to do is go online to foxkansas.com.
I know I mentioned it earlier, but I am still blown away by the difference the lack of heat makes on my flowers at home.
Isn't it amazing?
They're actually growing now.
Today was picture perfect, I think, overall.
So
the rain,
nice
the
out.
temperatures reminded me of fall, like jean and hoodie kind of weather.
And you don't hear anyone complaining about the rain or cloudy weather.
No one
Not
has
a
said
lick.
anything. This is great.
Thanks, JD. Still ahead on your Fox Kansas.